Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great weekend wherever you are. It's Sunday morning. I've just had a small delivery of a package from Selfridges. I ordered last night and they were able to get it to me by, what time is it? Before 10 o'clock, 9:30ish on a Sunday, the following day. So that's pretty impressive delivery, Selfridges. So I thought I'd just pop on and open with you. It's a bit of a mishmash. This is a Suku single eyeshadow, and these have just been released. I think only Selfridges is carrying them at the moment, and by the time I noticed, most of them were already sold out. In particular, two of the shades I was most interested in. There's a variety of textures, and there was a particularly iridescent sort of silvery colour that I was interested in, and a very pale green, although thinking about it, I already have quite a similar one from Chanel. So this was the only one that fitted the bill that was left. And this is called Matsuitsuya. I have no idea about Japanese pronunciation. And I think this is a luster texture. Of course, it's a sort of taupey colour. Oh, no, it's not. No, there was a taupey one that I wanted. This is a kind of peachy golden, I would say. Sweet little compact. It's a bit smaller than I expected. I don't know quite. I hadn't really thought about it. You can see it's quite shiny, almost glittery, very peachy. Oh, it feels a bit gritty. It's looking a bit lighter in the viewfinder than on the finger. Yeah, it's very subtle, shall we say. So I would call that a kind of, it is pretty, kind of peachy gold, almost a colour wash. It's not that densely pigmented, and it's very different texture surface to my skin, but tonally it kind of fits in, although I'm a bit brown on the back of my hands, so my eyelids will be a bit paler, shall we say. So these are £26 each. And how much are you getting? I can't even read without my glasses. 1.5 grams of product, which is more than enough, to be honest. So I'm going to see how that pans out on the eyelid. I'm not 100% excited about it, but there we go. I'm still going to look for that shimmery kind of white silver shade that I did think looked exceptional. And there are some pretty kind of taupes that are kind of pinkish lilac-y tinged, although honestly I've got shadows like that already. I think Harrods and Cult Beauty will stock Suku in the UK, but they generally get it, a Liberty too, I think, a bit later than Selfridges, who get the exclusive release. Now, the other kind of new item, not really new, it's another Prada lip balm. These are fiendishly expensive, really. I have the blue coloured one that actually adapts to your skin temperature, so it goes on a kind of light pink, light rosewood, kind of my lips but better shade. And I do like it. I like the texture. I like the colour. I'm not 100% on the fragrance. It's quite strongly fragranced, a floral fragrance. I like the packaging, by the way, of these. I was watching a video of someone who thought the packaging was really cheap looking. I'm not sure I agree. I think it's very Prada. And I wouldn't say it was cheap. I would say, you know, it's quite substantial. I've seen a lot worse. So this one is the Banana Lip Balm. Yellow. I'm assuming not yellow when it goes on. Quite kind of goldeny again. What does it taste like? I wouldn't say particularly banana. A bit more fruity than the blue one. Definitely different, but still quite floral, I have to say. Lovely and moisturising though. So I do like these in my handbag. Worth £40? No, not really. There we go. Got to waste your money on something. Then two of the newish release of nail colours. I've already done a video about the three that I got initially. And this one is a backup of Beach Icon, which I told you I absolutely love. And I think this is, because it's a very work-appropriate shade, but it's really, really pretty. It's not see-through. There is some colour, but it's very subtle. So having told myself I was not going to buy backups again, particularly of nail varnish, I think the last backup nail varnish colour I bought was probably Nouvelle Vague, and that's a long time ago now. I have. I'm thinking of getting one for my mother as well. And this is one of the ones I didn't get in the first purchase and is now sold out on the Chanel website. I think it's the only one that's sold out. I'm surprised. I thought the purple one would be the first to go. This is Midnight Dancer. And it's the very pearlized, chromy, candy pink. It's a real slightly dark for Barbie, I suppose. I was going to say Barbie pink. So I suppose you shouldn't be surprised that's popular. Although it's quite a dated colour, I think. I was thinking of my aunt, my mother's best friend, sadly now deceased a few years ago. She used to love this sort of colour, always wore a pearlized bright pink on her finger and toenails, and that was like the 60s, 70s I'm thinking of, 70s certainly. So everything comes round again. Anyway, it's sold out on the Chanel website. I don't know what it's like in stock in actual boutiques. I don't think Selfridges had many left, but I nabbed one. So I've bought 4 of the 6 shades. The other 2 are both kind of peachy, goldy, peachy colours, which I thought looked quite similar to what I had. But I couldn't resist this rather retro. Did I tell you what it's called? It's Midnight Dancer. So, little mini haul of goodies for Sunday morning. Hope you have a great weekend, and I shall speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.